Few campaign promises have gotten as much attention as Trump's assurance that he would lower prices and put more money in your pocket. WFMY News 2's Nixon Norman spoke with experts to see how he plans to do so and if it would work.
How does a Trump presidency impact my life personally? It's a question a lot of people are asking tonight. I took that question to two local political science experts. President-elect Donald Trump's running mate J.D. Vance called their victory, quote, the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States of America.
In 2016, he was an interloper into the Republican Party. Now it is Donald Trump's Republican Party.
Republicans also took control of the Senate on Election Day. Power in the House of Representatives is still to be determined. NC State political science professor Stephen Green says the amount of power Trump has depends on that outcome.
If that is 218 Republicans, that will mean Donald Trump is getting almost all of what he wants from the House. And if that's 218 Democrats, he's getting pretty much none of what he wants from the House, which would be a very serious constraint on what he wants to accomplish.
Trump says he's going to lower the prices of everyday items, cut taxes on tips and Social Security benefits, and bring back jobs to America. Elon University's poll director Jason Husser says Trump will have some of that control, but not all.
Particularly on how much money the U.S. government spends on certain things, like, for instance, how much bailouts happen after a disaster or an epidemic or a financial crisis. But a great deal of what happens in terms of inflation or interest rates are really outside of a president's hands and more in the realm of the markets as a whole, as well as the U.S. Federal Reserve Board.
Green says there will also be impacts unrelated to the economy.
You know, Donald Trump has shown a certain amount of ideological flexibility, but one area that he's a true believer has been on limiting immigration and has been on deporting immigrants who are not here legally. So I expect that will be another truly top priority, that we will see pretty substantial action on that as soon as January 20th.
Green says if the president-elect's plans of deportation become a reality, that will leave several industries in need of workers, which in turn could raise prices. In Greensboro, Nixon Norman, WFMY News 2.